All right, so these are tabs. So we are on the home tab. This is insert tab, and this is page layout, formulas, and what have you. The most important thing is you should be able to identify the part of Excel. At this stage, what is important is to be able to identify the part of Excel. Don't go and bother yourself learning all this. Just be able to identify the basic parts. So remember name box, remember the formula bar, remember the rows and columns, remember the active cell, okay? And then remember the sheets tab, the workbook, and then the workbook. This is a workbook. So the whole thing here is a workbook. This is a workbook, okay? The whole thing is a workbook. The whole page is a workbook, okay? And these are cells. These are all dead cells, okay? And this is an active cell, active cell, active cell, okay? Any question?
No.
Let's use this opportunity to ask questions. As for Excel, they like asking questions in Excel. So I want you to ask questions, or we can go on.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
I'm having a Zoom.
Okay. All right. There was a question I wanted to discuss with you. It's 13, 2019. This is
What's next?
Where's Empire? I don't like these names, so who's Empire? Is is Kingsley in? Is Kingsley in?
No.
I'm trying. I want to show you something, so you can be thinking of a question. So what is video conferencing? What is video conferencing?
The use of video and sound between two or more people to exchange information.
The use of video and what?
And sound between two or more people to exchange information.
All right, so the use of video and sound technology to enable people. Oh, who is Faker? Who is Faker?
Ivan.
Oh, Ivan what? Ivan what? Is it the Ivan I know?
Yeah, Ivan Kitcher.
Ivan Kitcher.
No, I'll not allow him. I don't want I'll not allow him. I'm waiting for. You are two. How many are you now? About it's enough. I don't want plenty people. I don't want plenty people. Okay.
Oh, sir.
Yeah. I don't want to.
Sir, why?
No, you see, there's some people. Some people are not serious. So,
Who is that?
eh? I want serious people. Oh, I'm waiting for Kingsley. Oh, Kingsley should come and then let's see.
I just called him. He said he's coming.
Yeah, he's a main focus now. All of you are important, but without him, I schedule. He requested for it, so I have to wait for him. You never requested for that.
Oh.
But you thought that.
I said what? No, he's been worrying me with so I have to make sure that 3 people are waiting in the waiting room. Who is Isaac Smith? Faker. Oh, I don't know.
So don't allow you.
Let me allow.
Don't allow you.
No, as for Faker, I don't mind him.
Don't allow you.
All right. All right. So again, we know the right mouse. I have explained. This is the right. This is the pop-up menu I was talking about. We have looked at that. Good. Now let's look at the IDE cable. We are still waiting for Kingsley. So don't tell Faker I refuse to admit him, please. Don't tell him. I want people who are serious. This is the IDE cables I was talking about. That is integrated drive electronics. Integrated drive electronics. Okay. What's happening? You understand? These are the IDE cables I was talking about. Okay. Have you seen it?
Salmon.
Yes, this is the IDE ribbon cable. And this one is also another cable which is called SATA. This one is used on advanced machines. This is the IDE cable. Hello, I'm waiting. You said what?
Please, what are their functions?
Yes, I'm coming to that. I'm going to explain that. Now, this one transmits, okay, transmits data from. Let me see. Oh. Who is Hassan? Hassan. Who?
That's Kingsley.
Kingsley.
Okay.
From one.
All right. So you connect this to your hard drive. The SATA or the IDE cable, any of them, can be connected to the hard drive. Then from the hard drive to the motherboard. Okay. To help transmit data from the motherboard to the hard drive or from the hard drive to the motherboard. Are you listening? Are you listening?
Yes, please.
Yes.
All right. So this is an IDE cable and this is a SATA. Okay. That is a SATA. And that was what I was talking about. Okay. Yes, Kingsley, you are back. I think we can continue. Yes.
Sir.
I'm listening.
Sir.
Yes.
Segment.
Yes.
Segment.
Yes. I'm listening.
Sir.
Talking.
Who is calling me? Who is calling? You not respond.
So let's continue.
Okay. All right. Now, Kek, read this for me. Kek, read this.
IDE.
Yes.
IDE, an acronym for Integrated Drive Electronics, is a standard type of connection for storage devices in a computer. Generally, IDE refers to the types of cables and ports used to connect some hard drives and optical drives to each other and to the motherboard.
The motherboard. Okay, so this is where we connect the IDE. Paula, okay, I can admit Paula. This is where we connect the IDE. Let's look at a motherboard. Let's look at a motherboard. Okay, images of a motherboard. If we look at a motherboard, okay, this is where you connect your IDE. So look at it well. This part, okay, this part, that's where you put your IDE. Have you seen it? Have you seen it? Don't think I said no. Who said no? Who said no?
Said the graph said no. Said
what is it? What is no?
So where they put the IDE?
Yes.
So which part?
I'm saying these two ports you see here. Okay, these two ports you see here. Okay, but this one, where the link pointer is, that's where you connect. So you connect one part, you connect the other part, the other connector here. Then the other connector will be connected to the hard drive or the CD-ROM drive or any of the storage devices. Okay. Okay. Let's not go into detail. Some of you are getting confused. Let's not. All right. Let's start today's lesson. Let's start today's lesson, and then I want to discuss some questions with you. So let's quickly look at these questions. I don't know if we have done this. I just want to see if we have answered this, right? So who can tell me in which format is in this, this file is in which format? Who can tell me? This file is in which format? Yes.
PDF.
Yes, it's in PDF format. Very good. It's in PDF format. Okay. It's in PDF format. Okay. Now I want us to quickly look at some examiners' comments. Okay. So somebody should quickly read the first one. Let's start. This one is 2015. I want you to look at it. I want to discuss something with you here now. And now, who is going to read? Somebody should read. Yes. Yeah, read loudly. All right, loudly.
Information.
Okay.
Information and communication technology. General comments. The standard of the paper
By an examiner, okay.
The standard of the paper compared favorably with that of the previous years. The students' performance improved
The
marginally this year.
standard of the paper
Summary of
compared
candidates' strengths.
favorably
Yes.
Most
Oh, hurry
candidates
up,
were
hurry up.
familiar with the most candidates were familiar with the number of questions to be answered. Candidates
Kek
were
should
aware
read.
that
Kek should read, please. Who is that? Please, Mimi, allow Kek to read. Kek, continue.
the stand
most candidates were familiar with the number of questions to be answered. Candidates were aware that the question was that question one was compulsory and must be answered in addition to the 3 other questions from the remaining 4 questions.
Okay.
Candidates presented their answers in an orderly manner, which is an improvement as compared to last year. Majority of the candidates responded positively to the question 2. Most candidates were able to draw the computer mouse and label the parts.
So you see the question, a computer mouse. They were asked to draw a computer mouse and label the parts. This is 2015. Are you getting it? Okay, let's
Yes.
go on.
Summary of the candidates' weakness. Some candidates had problems with the spelling and meaning of key ICT words or
Wait.
terms.
Okay, wait. So now wait. Read again. Read it loudly.
Some candidates had problems with the spelling and meaning of key ICT words or terms.
So you see what I've been telling you. You see what I've been telling you. The ICT terms you use, very important. And mind your spellings. Let's go on.
yes,
Some of the candidates expressed themselves poorly in English language, and this inhibited examiners from understanding what they wanted to put across. Handwritings of some of the candidates were such that examiners could not even read their scripts.
Okay, let's go on.
Most of the candidates could not answer questions requiring knowledge of the Some of the candidates had difficulty outlining the basic steps for performing certain computer software tasks.
Okay. Yes.
Candidates should be made aware that this examination requires basic concepts and skills of ICT, so they have to practice to acquire these skills before attempting the examination. Candidates should be concise with expressions. Candidates should improve on their writing skills. Equal attention must be given to all topics in the information and communication technology syllabus by teachers.
So over here, this goes to who? This part goes to who? All of us, right? Or goes to Kek?
Okay.
It goes to who? Okay. Now there was a question. I was telling you, it's possible they can ask you to draw Donko. Okay, it's possible they can ask you to draw a computer mouse. Okay, it's possible. It happened. In a space provided, draw a well-labeled diagram. What is that? Okay, draw a well-labeled computer mouse. All right. So it's possible they can ask you this. Now, another question. Now, who can answer this question? Opening the document. Opening the document.
Me.
Okay, you yes, yeah, continue. Opening a document. How will you go about this question? I'm listening. Yes, answer, yes.
First, click on the Start button. Then you click on All Programs. Then click on Accessories. Then you click on Microsoft Word. Says it correct.
Hey! Hi! Outline the steps involved in opening a document. It means a document has already been created and you want to open it. So what are you talking about? The document has already been created. Who can try? Who can try? Yes. Who wants to try? Is Kingsley here?
Yes, sir.
I can hear you. I can hear your voice.
Sam, you.
Yeah, so talk. Opening the document. Hey.
So first, so you click on the start button.
Hey, so
Then
yes.
Then say the all programs. Then
I have a document like this. This is a document. This is an Excel document. I want to open this Excel document. How do I go about it?
Say you double click.
And so where from there, click on start, click on what? Click on what? Hey!
No, say I thought it was the Microsoft Excel. Say if you're opening
Who
it.
is speaking?
Okay. All right. Yo.
Oh.
Okay,
Guys,
so
listen.
let's continue. Yeah, I can't see my file.
Go outside, I beg you.
Where is the, did I close the file? Did I close it? Okay, I think I closed it. Okay. All right, so that is opening of document for you. Please take note of that. What about saving a new created document? A new created document. What are the steps? What are the steps? So keep that in mind. Go and find out the steps in creating a new document and the steps in changing the desktop of a personal computer. Not entertain this next time. Now, another word to replace changing. Who can give me another word to replace changing the desktop? Yes. I'm talking. Hello.
Yes.
Another word to replace changing the desktop.
Reforming.
Hey. Another word to, if you ask, for instance, they don't use changing. There's a possibility they can use a different word. What is that word? Yes. Customizing the desktop. Customizing the desktop. Customizing the desktop. All right. Okay, continue reading. Okay, continue reading. Kek.
Many candidates attempted this question. The few that had problems were on labeling. For instance, instead of right-click button, candidates wrote right-click. Candidate's performance was good.
Okay, so you see it. Instead of right-click, they use the what? The click. Okay, let's go on.
Most candidates were able to outline the steps used to open a document. However, a few did not know what was expected of them. Most candidates were able to write the procedure for saving a newly created document. Others had the ideas but could not express themselves in a logical order.
Okay, so you see the term here in what? In what?
Logical order.
Logical order. Logical order. So the order is very important. Okay, let's go on.
Few candidates were able to outline the steps for changing the desktop of a personal computer correctly. Majority of the candidates answered this sub-question well and scored almost full marks.
Okay. So what is this? We know this. What is this? Oh, whose background is noisy?
Easily.
Whose background is noisy? Kingsley,
Yes, sir.
what's happening? Is it your background?
Eh,
Is it your background?
so there's some, so I don't know.
Are they having a meeting? Are they having a meeting?
The PC said,
I said, are you having a meeting? Okay, let's go on. Let's go on.
say something like that too.
Okay, let's go on. Let's go on. So what is this? This what?
A keyboard.
Hey, a what?
Hey, QWERTY keyboard. QWERTY
It's what?
keyboard.
It's what?
A QWERTY keyboard.
No, this is not the term. The term I want, you're not bringing it.
The QWERTY keyboard.
Computer keyboard.
A computer keyboard. Yo. And then this is what?
Monitor.
A what?
Monitor.
Just monitor.
Computer monitor.
Say yes, it's just a monitor.
No, you can't just say that. You should be specific. What type of monitor is it?
LCD.
An LCD monitor.
LCD.
An LCD monitor. Okay, LCD monitor. Is Paula not here? Paul, who is Paula? I thought Paula is already here. Who
They
again?
say out there.
Okay, I've added Paula. The rest, I will not mind them. Selam too is serious. Okay, let me admit Selam. Some they're just coming to make noise. What about this one?
Joystick.
It's a joystick. Okay, it's a joystick. Okay, and then this one.
Printer.
Okay, it's a printer. And then what about this one?
Floppy disk.
Hey! What's that floppy disk? Right, let me remove this. The person who said floppy disk, let me see your face. Who said that?
Who said that?
I will take you off this platform. I will take you off this platform.
It sounds like a girl's voice.
Yes. Who said it?
Power supply unit.
Hey, floppy disk.
How?
Yo, what about this one? What about this?
Hard disk.
Hard disk drive. The hard disk.
Why laughing is correct.
Yes, it's correct. The hard disk drive. Okay. Yo, hey, yeah, some more. Okay, continue.
Candidates' responses to this question were very good. Almost all candidates who attempted this question scored full marks with the exception of sub-questions E and F. While some identified the hard disk E as CD-ROM, others identified power supply unit F as UPS.
So please, this is not UPS. Look at it well. It's not UPS. It's not floppy disk. Yo. Okay.
It's serious.
You say it's serious. Let's go on.
The two differences between random access memory and read-only memory.
So who can answer this?
Say,
Yes.
read-only memory is non-volatile and random access memory is volatile.
Very good. Isaac Smith, answer this. Isaac, answer this. Isaac, answer this.
Yeah.
Yes.
A pen drive.
What's the name? I'm just trying to restrict Victor. Some when they come, they make noise. So I've decided not to. Okay. What's the name? What name is he using? No, there's no. I can see a Victor here. Is what Jack? Is it Jack? What? I can't hear you. Empire. Okay, hurry up. Come and join. All right, let's go on. Yes, who is reading? Isaac Smith, hard disk and pen drive. Yes, hurry up.
Yes. the hard disk is located in the computer, but the pen drive, like, okay, let me change it. The hard disk is not portable, but the pen drive is portable.
Okay, the hard disk is not portable, but the pen drive is. Okay, Kingsley, you are going to give me the same thing. Kingsley, hard disk and pen drive.
Say pen drive has more. It has a more storage capacity than hard disk.
Are you sure?
No. Say it's the hard
Yeah.
disk that has the more.
Yeah.
The hard disk has the more storage capacity than the pen drive.
Okay, and then the last one, file and folder. Okay, so Kingsley, Kek, let's continue.
Candidates who attended this question demonstrated good understanding of the requirements of the question and had ideas of the concepts to compare, but had difficulties expressing these ideas. Many candidates also had difficulty making paired comparisons. Some of the expected
So you
answers are.
Okay, so you can expected answer. You can put this down fast. Okay, Kek, read. You can put this down somewhere. Kek, read.
Read-only memory, random access memory. Read-only memory is non-volatile. Random access memory is volatile. Not easily accessible by the user. Easily accessible by the user. Low storage capacity, high storage capacity. Differences: hard disk, pen drive. Much greater storage capacity, less storage capacity. Usually face removable. Heavy in weight, lighter in weight.
I hope you are putting
File
it there
and
some.
folder. Contains records, data, information, contains files and other folders, takes space on the computer storage medium, takes virtually no space on the computer storage medium, has name extension, has no name extension.
Okay, so these were some of the expected answers. That is in 2015. Have you finished copying?
No.
Yes.
Okay, so you can write any of this should they ask you again. Okay, let's go on.
Explain the term clicking as used in the computer environment.
Okay. So continue.
In a typical application window, list two command buttons that are found on the control menu. What is screen tip? Describe a computer mousepad.
Okay.
Most candidates attempted this question, though answers